Have you ever found yourself puzzled by a query that just doesn't return the results you expect? It can be incredibly frustrating, especially when you're trying to analyze data. If that sounds like you, stick around because today we're diving into a PostgreSQL issue that many users face. I completely understand how annoying it is when your SQL queries don't give you the right output. You're not alone in this struggle. Many users encounter similar issues when working with window functions in PostgreSQL. Let's take a closer look at the specific question at hand. One user asked, "Why is my batch end column not returning the correct last value in my PostgreSQL query?" They provided a query that seems to work for the first value, but fails for the last value. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what could be going wrong here? The issue often lies in how window functions handle the last value in a partition. We'll break down the query step by step to understand why the last value isn't what you expect. And don't go anywhere. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand the problem, but also learn how to fix it effectively. To address the issue with the last value in the batch end column, the user should first understand how the last value function operates within the window frame. By default, it retrieves the last value of the specified column based on the order defined in the window. Next, the user needs to adjust the window frame specification. By default, the frame is set to the current row and preceding rows. To ensure it captures the last value correctly, the user should modify the frame to include all rows in the partition. After adjusting the window frame, the user should rerun the query. This change will allow the last value function to access the last row of the partition, ensuring that the batch end column reflects the correct value. Finally, the user should verify the results. The batch end column should now correctly display the last value of the timestamp STP column for each partition, aligning with the expected output. Fun fact, did you know that the first SQL databases were created in the 1970s? They were a far cry from the powerful systems we use today, but they laid the groundwork for modern data management. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user highlights the importance of specifying the frame for window functions in PostgreSQL. They explain that the frame can be defined using either range or rows mode. By default, the frame ends at the current row, which can lead to incorrect results. To get the correct last value, they suggest modifying the SQL query to include range between unbounded preceding and unbounded following. This ensures that the last value is evaluated over the entire partition. Here's a pro tip. Always double-check your window frame specifications when using window functions. This small adjustment can save you a lot of headaches down the line. And there you have it. With the right adjustments, your query should now return the correct last value. Remember, understanding how window functions work is key to mastering SQL. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more tips and tricks.